Okay, y'all. You cannot make this up. How in America, y'all, Lord have mercy. How in America can you be a victim that somebody come and hold a pow at your head, make you sign paperwork, and you end up now being canceled? Because that is what is going on right now. Gucci Man is getting canceled. Y'all, the tables are turning, and everybody, even though they're saying that this was so stupid, they're taking Pooh Shiesty's side in this situation. And here's why. Let's get to it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Before we get started, I want to say happy Friday. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, this is a doozy. This is a doozy. And now they're saying that it wasn't just about the contract. It wasn't just about he won out of the contract as to why he went and robbed Gucci Man. This was personal to the 25th power. And word on the street is, Gucci Man started this mess. Yes, y'all. Gucci Man started all of this mess. And we all have been hearing about 1017, how you check in, but you never can check out of this contract. And how a lot of people in his label has passed away, mysteriously. But it's not really mysteriously. I told y'all, they take you out by how you live your life. And it makes it look as if they don't have anything to do with it because you were smoking your kneecaps off. And this is why you over to the dosed. You know what I'm saying? These celebrities, they make it easy for these labels to collect insurance policies. And Gucci Man is not doing nothing that no other record label is not doing. Signing controversial people. Somebody that's beefing with somebody else. So sooner or later they're going to get taken out, or they're going to take somebody else out or go to jail or whatever. But cha-ching if something happens to them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? They love those type of people to sign. And he ain't doing nothing that the white man ain't doing. And others that ain't doing. Okay, y'all? That has been doing this for years. I told y'all, they learn from the higher ups on how to stay afloat out here. When they having money problems, all of a sudden, people that sign to their label mysteriously passes away. And they cashes in on insurance policies. Not saying that this is the case, but, I'm just saying, look at all the artists that have passed away on 1017. It ain't because, their music is so great. Even though they are the ones that they sign are talented. But they got more beef going on in these streets and more drama going on behind closed doors. That would make somebody that really cares about their artist walk away. Walk away. They would be like, no, this is, I can't touch this. Is they even going to live to do a concert and this and that and this, all the stuff they smoking their kneecaps off? Most people with common sense would be like, how do you want to sign an artist that's entangled in such beefs and such this and such that? But they look at that like a money-making thing. Either somebody gonna take them out, they're gonna take themselves out, or whatever. Or they can take them out and it look like somebody. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And they end up cashing in. And this is what has been, following Gucci Man for a long time. A lot of people been talking about this. This is not no new thing. And when his wife jumped on board, oh my goodness. You see, they don't have any more artists. They were signing everybody. And everybody started dropping like flies, either going to jail and the majority of them passing away. And now, everybody is taking sides. They're saying that Pooh Shiesty came out here on Demon Time. He was peed off about his cousin, a Big Scarr. And a lot of people feel like Big Scarr was sacred to the feist. A lot of people feel that way. Okay, y'all? The timing, everything. Everybody felt that way. Then all of a sudden, cha-ching, another insurance policy. But that ain't the only reason why people feel the way that they feel. Big Scarr was given gifts when he signed to the label. He was given jewelry, chains, rings, all kind of stuff. And when he passed away, Gucci Mane wanted his shitter back. Okay, y'all? He wanted all his stuff back. He wanted his chains. He said he was going to pay for the funeral. And I'm going to say this. Not all record labels should be responsible for paying for funerals. But if he say he going to do it, then you got to stick to your word. Now, word on the street is there was some beef about the funeral costs. That, Gucci Mane, because his wife was putting up receipts trying to show that they paid for the funeral. But they only gave, allegedly, half the money that they said that they were going to give. Just say they said it was going, I don't know the exact amount, but I'm going to just throw out $20,000, which is ridiculous for a funeral. But, if you got a lot of people coming, you got to get a big place of this and that, and that's still kind of high. Okay? But just say, I'm just saying, y'all, I ain't saying that this is what they was supposed to pay, but I'm just saying, if he told them that he was going to pay 20. Then word on the street is the family said he only paid 10. So this is where the beef is coming from. You say you was going to do this. You say you was going to do that. You didn't do it. The family end up having to pay. Okay? And then Gucci Mane said he want his chains back, y'all. He want his You signed this artist. You gave them gifts. And then when he passed away, the first thing on your mind is you want your jewelry back. And the family was feeling some type of way about that. And, Pooh Shiesty being his cousin that stands on business wherever he's at. Okay, y'all? Halfway house, whatever. Prison, whatever. He still stands on business from wherever he's at. Stupid business, but stand on business. Okay, y'all? Because he easily could have got a lawyer, got out of the contract, and, he could have came at him in music and made money off of I'm just saying, dogging Gucci Mane out on wax. You know what I'm saying, y'all? He could have made Gucci Mane look real bad out here in these streets and forced him to come back out here and rap again or whatever. He could have did this in so many different ways. That GetBack could have been real. He could have been writing all this stuff down while he locked up. And just came for what he know. Put Scarr in the songs, all that stuff. Make people just not even sign with Gucci Mane anymore. Just go for what he know. He could have did this in so many different ways, but he didn't do that. Him and his daddy listening to his daddy. Maybe he just like his father. Okay, y'all? He turned around listening to people and felt like I'm going to get out this contract because I am going over to the other side. I don't care what nobody say. And 9 times out of 10, he was listening to all the wrong people, to be honest with y'all. And I know he thought that Gucci Mane wasn't going to say nothing because there's this clip about Gucci Mane talking about, the street code. He would never snitch. He handle it in the streets. But you always got to take in consideration if you're going for somebody that said they'll handle it in the streets. Are the people that's with him going to handle it in the streets too? Or the people that's with him that when you go to rob him and all of this stuff and make him look bad, are they going to snitch? That's where they messed up at. Okay, y'all? Not to mention a lot of people that was involved in this robbery. They took the Greyhound bus to Texas to do it, y'all. Some of the people took a Greyhound bus, y'all, to meet up with the other people to go handle some business. Y'all couldn't get a car. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But let's listen really, really closely, real quickly to Gucci Mane. This is Gucci Mane. This is an old video, but this is Gucci Mane talking about he would never snitch. If something happens, he gonna handle it in the streets, y'all. This is Gucci Mane, y'all.
Please, nigga. They got $1 million, nigga. snitch, nigga. Shit make a nigga.
Wait a minute. I ain't know this music was in the back. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna have to keep piecing this up a little bit.
Oh, it hurt, boy. Don't make these niggas happy. These niggas ain't happy on home. Step to me, fuck niggas.
He said, step to him, F ninjas.
I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can step to me. I'ma smoke you. You know what's going on with me? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police.
He said he ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. Not even the police. He ain't doing no snitching. He said he gonna handle it in the streets.
I don't believe in none of that shit. The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police.
But that's the difference when a police is with you when you get robbed. You can't make this up. I'm sorry, y'all. You can't make this up. He said he's not telling the police. But if you have the police with you, when you get robbed and the police get robbed with you, you think the police is not going to snitch? That's where they went wrong at. They wasn't expecting him to be hanging out with a police officer, undercover police.
Soft ass nigga. It's the only thing I believe in. That's it. Keep it in the street.
Keep it in the streets. That's what he said. Keep it in the streets. Well, it ain't staying in the streets now. And Gucci Mane is looking bad, y'all. And a lot of people is feeling like sooner or later this was going to come to you anyway. And I said this yesterday. You let everybody else out of the contract, but you didn't let Gucci Mane didn't let Pooh Shiesty out. And that is, in itself seems a little bit, everybody was like, oh, that's his best artist, so that's why he kept him, and da-da-da-da-da. But at the same time you kept him, you dogged his cousin out. He should have been the first person that you let go. See, one thing about signing these street ninjas that's out here wilding out and this and that and this, it's a chance you might pee them off too. And if they beefing with ninjas in the streets and they don't care about going to jail about beefing with somebody in the streets, you think they're not going to care about, you think they're going to care about beefing with you? Because you're a record executive or whatever. They don't mind snaking you out too. Gucci Mane better be glad that they didn't feel like taking somebody out that day. Because these guys allegedly got bodies. Allegedly. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Rest in peace to Big Scarr. This is crazy, y'all. And they were feeling some type of way. So you want to take jewelry? Okay, we're going to show you how to take some jewelry. And they took his wedding band off his hand, just like he wanted to take rings off of a person that done passed away. You want to take change from a person that done passed away. They family already dealing with the fact that their money maker is gone. Somebody that can help lift them out the hood. They're gone. And they got to sit back now and worry about you taking their jewelry. He wasn't even in the ground yet. The funeral hadn't even taken place yet. And he was asking for his jewelry back. But you was also, at the same time, talking about you going to help pay for the funeral. Make it make sense. Now paperwork is coming out. Oh my goodness, the paperwork is out. And Gucci Mane was snitching all over that paperwork, y'all. And I'm going to say this, as he should. As he should. He got caught with his back against the wall. First of all, he got robbed. Second of all, you have this contract that's lingering. Third of all, you have a police officer that was on the scene. So if this police snitch, you gotta snitch. If they had you sign this contract of somebody that Masters is worth a lot of money, apparently. Because word on the street is Pooh Shiesty's his his masters and all of his songs and stuff like that, worth a lot of money. A lot. And if he didn't go along with the police officer snitching, then, and he say that it didn't happen or whatever, then that contract is in question. So if you saying it didn't happen, you signed this contract it stands. But if you say you were robbed, just like the police officer said and everybody else that got robbed in the place, that contract don't stand. And you still owe that money. And Lord knows, y'all, they're saying that Pooh Shiesty's masters is worth a boatload of money. Millions of dollars. Millions. So what would you do? Ask yourself this question. What would you do, y'all? What in the world would you do if it was you? Ask yourself that. Because this is how Gucci Mane felt about it. But he's getting canceled now, y'all. Everybody's talking about, the streets is talking about. I do believe it's over with for Gucci. Nobody else, I don't think, is dumb enough to sign with them again. Excuse me, y'all. I don't think anybody else is dumb enough to sign with him again after what just went down. After everything that's been going down with him. How all his art has been dropping like flies. Nobody wants to sign with Gucci Mane now. So that means no more insurance policies. Because he didn't make money off of these artists he signed. He didn't make money off of them. Probably Pooh Shiesty is the only one he probably made money off of a little bit. But he been in jail longer than he been out in the streets since he signed. How do you sign somebody and they've been locked up? They can't even go on tour and make the money back. So maybe he felt like, you still owe me some money. I signed, gave you money, you got chains, all that stuff. Now you want to get out of jail when the majority of the time that you were supposed to be making money back for me, you've been locked up. Now you want to get out of jail and you want to flip-flop to the other side. Take the money to CMG now. Yo Gotti again. There go that Yo Gotti. And I wouldn't be surprised if, it's just my personal opinion, if Yo Gotti now wasn't boosting this up too. Oh, make him take you back. Make him sign the paperwork. He won't sign the paperwork. Well, make him sign it. Because this is the mentality of a lot of these artists now and these labels. But you know what I don't understand, y'all, is the fact that we got so many record labels that then did the same thing. And I ain't seen nobody come after Ghazi. I ain't seen nobody come after none of these big heads. And we didn't have some serious people taken out and their catalogs and all of that stuff been taken. Some big people. Look at Angie Stone and all these people. Ain't nobody camping outside of these guys' houses. And they took out the best of the best. I'm talking about Angie Stone, them, Whitney Houston, them, Michael Jackson, them, and all of that. But they ain't been touched. Look at all the people. Well, allegedly they took out. Allegedly. Okay, y'all. It was suspicious, okay? It was very suspicious. You got Ghazi over there at Empire. He is eating off of so many celebrities' plates that they passed away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jay-Z was almost eating off of Rihanna's plate. They almost got her, y'all. Not saying he did it, allegedly. But look what just happened. Then Rihanna and Megan at the same time. Megan get rushed to the hospital right after Rihanna's house get and both of them signed to or got some type of business deals with Jay-Z at the same time that he having money problems. Lord have mercy. Y'all, stay tuned. Gucci Mane has been canceled. All that street code stuff that he was talking about, Out the door, the streets is talking. They're calling him a snitch. You snitch, but any one of them would have did the same thing, to be honest. Okay, y'all? Not only that, they're saying that Pooh Shiesty, even though how he did it, they said he had a right to do it. Let him out of that contract. And let him out. He was wanted out, but now he's back in. Back in the contract and back in jail. 2 for 1. This is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And I understand if somebody in your family passed away and you want that get back and this and that and this. But it's a way to do things and it was a way to not do things. This was totally uncalled for. And if you want, if your Gotti wanted you that bad, your Gotti could have helped pay for you to get out of that contract. He got lawyers. He got, allegedly, he got money. He could have helped him pay off Gucci Mane and got out of that contract instead of trying to strong arm him. But everything they did backfired. Everything. They got receipts for everything. Even the Greyhound bus. Y'all, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. People, though. People. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Who do y'all think is in the wrong? Who's in the right? Do y'all feel like Gucci Mane should have let him out the contract? Do you all feel that, Pooh Shiesty should have handled it a different way, got a lawyer, blah, blah, blah? Or, this was bound to happen sooner or later. When you sign it, slimy artists. If they doing crime against other people in the street, you think they're not going to do nothing against you? If they got some screws missing enough to want to stay in jail and go back to jail, you think they won't go back to jail for something big when they'll go there for something small? I'm just saying, y'all, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.